So come to sitting on your batons, on your chair. And if you can, as always, come forward a little bit and practice good posture, which is just a good body awareness exercise and also just good to kind of condition our muscles. But if you really can't, because you've got back issues or you're tired, scoot your bum back and then just let yourself be propped up by the back of your seat, which would be absolutely fine and sometimes preferable. So looking down at your feet, see that your feet are hip distance apart and parallel, just kind of placing ourselves with awareness, even in this very simple act of sitting down. Place your palms on your thighs and then grow tall through your spine and just kind of check in with your bum, your pelvis, and just maybe little mini tilts, just kind of notice where you are in space, side to side, and then make that nice and even on your sitting bones. So you can feel those little bony protrusions that just give us feedback. So when we're slumping, we're more on the tailbone back there. And when we're overly arching, less common, but some of us have that kind of pushing forward action, we're more towards the pubic bone. So finding as if your pelvis was kind of a bowl of water, it's not tipping back or tipping forward, but nicely upright. And out of that grows the spine. So as you let your eyes close now, beginning to shift from that kind of sight awareness that helps us get organized in the prep, our eyeballs looking. And as we close our eyes now, making this conscious shift into feeling, body awareness. So we could look at our feet or we can feel our feet. So now with your eyes closed, just drop your awareness down into the soles of your feet. Feeling that connection down into the floor, which is of course the earth. And then running your attention up your legs, feeling the warmth of your palms on your legs. Letting your pelvis just drop into the chair so there's a feeling of settling. As the spine floats up, top of the head gently floats up, and your shoulders drop down. So yes, there is indeed effort to sit upright, but we're looking to keep that effort minimal. So we're not overly gripping anywhere, we're softening around the face. And begin to gently deepen your breath now, inhales and exhales. And as you slow down and deepen your breath pattern, bringing it into your awareness, just becoming more interested in the details, which of course is the kind of yoga challenge, bringing our minds into the present moment via the body and breath. So as you cultivate a more spacious breath pattern now, just seeing if you can kind of let go of whatever you were doing just before class, maybe the remote past or recent past, things that kind of just follow us around, just kind of let all that slip off your shoulders like a heavy coat. And feel the simplicity and lightness of just being with the body, with the breath. Inhales and exhales. And then let's just move into now a specific calming exercise, which is really good if you're stressed. Breathing exercise. It's called the alternate nostril breath. And there is a mudra. Mudra just means hand gesture where you could kind of like do funny things with the fingers. Let's keep it simple. If you know that, fine. We're going to just use index finger and thumb of the right hand. I'm not mirroring you, so find your right hand and find your index finger and thumb. Then you can open your eyes for this, but if you need to. And it's simply just breathing in and out through one nostril at a time. So sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders, use your right thumb on your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Pause at the top, close both gently, and then simply exhale out through your right nostril. When you're ready, inhale back up through your right nostril. Pause at the top, close both gently. Don't overly squeeze your nose. And then long exhale out through the left. Keep going. So you inhale back up through the nostril you just exhaled out of. So back up through the left. Stay tall in your spine, dropped in your shoulders. Close at the top, pause. Long exhale out through the right. Back up through the right. Inhale. Don't worry about a different pace. Pause at the top, close both. Exhale out through the left. Back up through the left when you're ready. Now go at your own pace. You might go a little quicker if you need to, or slower if you can. But as you inhale and exhale through one nostril at a time, keep going in your own pace, keeping your posture tall, your shoulders soft, and just kind of shifting your breath and awareness from right to left and back again. So there's a few reasons why this is a calming exercise, but one being is that instead of breathing in and out of both nostrils, we're only taking the one, which simply, literally slows down the breath, and slowing down the breath is calming for the nervous system. When you next exhale out through your left nostril, no hurry, whenever that happens, that'll just mean you've completed the round you're on. And then just let your hand drop down to your thighs. And just take a few breaths in and out of both nostrils, simply observing the after effects, how you feel after that. Very simple little alternate nostril breathing. One more nice deep inhale. Exhale, placing your palms together at your chest, gently bowing your head, looking in towards your center. And releasing your hands down. Relax for a moment, just leaning back in your chair. So that's a good one if you find that you're kind of stressed or frazzled or scattered, even you're just sitting in your car somewhere in a parking lot, you could do it. If you're very blocked in your sinuses, of course, that would be prohibitive, but otherwise it's a really good one for just kind of calming everything down.